Hello there, I am Dr. Giuseppe Paese. I am going to be performing a discography for educational purposes, and we will go through the details of the technique of performing a discography under fluoroscopic guidance. Performing a right-sided retrodiscal approach, and we are performing this on the L3, L4, and L5 discs. As you can see, the patient is prepped and draped, and we will start with a right oblique positioning at the L5 vertebral segment. And as you can see, the picture was taken for educational purposes to see the retrodiscal approach on the right side of the L5-S1 disc. I have my pointer where my needle is going to be projecting and the trajectory in accordance with the crisping up of the end plates of L5. Okay, we are going to begin with a 6-inch 20-gauge spinal needle, advancing this in the plane predetermined to reach the L5 segment. Okay, at this point, the 6-inch spinal needle is in position, and I'm going to angle the 8-inch 25-gauge needle, place it through the working cannula after we've removed the stylet of the 6-inch spinal needle. And by putting it in place, we're going to place ourselves in the center of the intervertebral disc. As you can see here, we have placed 3 needles into the discs at L3, L4, and L5. They are in the center of the disc at each level, and now we will begin to place dye for contrast verification of the center of the disc. And now what we will be doing, go ahead and go live, is we're going to be putting in disc material dye into the disc, and good, opening pressure is 30. And as you can see, this final picture, there is dye infiltration into the center of the disc, and here as well, at the base of the disc here. Now, the purpose of this video was to show the positioning and infiltration of dye into the discs in the lumbar spine. I would like to extrapolate this technique and consider the usage of stem cell placement into the intervertebral disc for degenerative disc disease, herniated discs, and we could potentially and easily utilize this technique to implement stem cell therapy into degenerative discs and utilize this for study purposes and research. Thank you.